involve a tremendous amount of back-end work. There's like join a classroom, set up a schedule. The teacher can see what you need. Like there's a lot of how do I say? It's deeply integrated into the ecosystem.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then the second comment, like I had 2 comments about this graph when I saw it, Felix. I was thinking, rather than splitting up in 2 phases because of how interconnected it is, it might be easier to build it little by little, but merge those 2 phases together. So start branching off slowly from what we have now might be easier than trying to merge it later. And then the second comment that I had was with the current way that we, pick a time and a pace, and then we just give them sort of full access. We might need to turn some students down, wouldn't you say, if we don't have the teacher and the capacity?
Yeah, of course. What we'll say is, by this time, like we'll have like 1 class starting in 1 month, and then they can join it or not.
Yeah, cool.
But I just want to reiterate here, like yes, it could be a lot of features, but for now, the only really important thing is that Alan helped us build like a landing page, maybe using Ghost, and help us build a landing page. Like these things here, first of all, it will be test pilots, pilot students, so they won't really mind. And even like when we have more advanced students, when we're charging a lot of money and going to companies, which I hope we can do soon, then it won't be, they don't assume that we have this interface. Like if we don't have it, doesn't mean that we will lose our students. It will help us grow a little bit faster though. But so this thing here, the schedule and the reminder and the integration is not as important as you might, as like it's not going to cut us down and kill us completely. Don't worry. I think the landing page is the most important thing.
I'm also like, but what is it exactly that you need built? I mean, if it's following some form of Coursera idea here, you're talking about a very different type of linear stage where you need a lot of information about each student gathered somewhere. You need to be able to actually publish material as you go, because it's kind of time locked. So you're gonna want to time lock students if you want them to be in one classroom, right? You can't really have people, someone finishing the course in 1 day, and because you want them to be in a classroom. You also probably want to have a communication tool that is close and relevant to each video. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of these things, and there should be a way of doing this by just using a Discord forum to start with. Yeah. Where you can test everything, like you say, with just a landing page and a Discord forum.
Yeah, that's what we want to do now. And so maybe
I
think this here maybe scares you, but it's just my dream in maybe say in a year or so when we can.
This was more long term, sort of. Felix was wanting this more in the long term, so maybe end of next year to roll this sort of thing out, because it definitely takes a lot of work.
I mean, because I believe there is a cool way of doing this, which doesn't mean a lot of work at the moment. Because obviously, if this is a way to generate cash and it works out, then obviously we should build for it. But I'm pretty sure that if you use a Discord forum correctly, and with a pretty sexy landing page, like you point out, I mean, most of this can actually be tested. Can be tested out before.
Do you want to show them the Discord that we have right now, Felix?
I'm not logged in on the. This is Chris's. Hold on, I need to log out.
What?
Delete. No, log out. Hold on 1 second.
Then we can sort of give them like an overview of what we're doing now in this, like, I guess, beta test stage.
Like, just so you know, guys, we're doing this already. I just wanted to let you know. And the more it doesn't mean any work from you. You just need to be aware of it. Oh wait, sorry.
And Felix, I've just stripped your status on Discord, so then I can show them everything as we're going.
Oh, nice. Hold on then. Discord. Yeah, there we go. So it's Discord. Yes. Welcome back.
Good luck. I'm always a fucking robot.
Fuck!
Told you, it's hard.
This is sorry.
Uh-oh.
But like the password, fuck me.
Yeah, exactly.
Changing from NPass to LastPass, and my passwords are cut in between, are stuck in between. Sorry, everyone.
Uh-oh. You need a password manager for your password manager's password.
No, this is not it.
Uh-oh. Oh my God.
That's not
Gonna get hacked.
I can't see. Can you see a bike?
There's no bikes.
Fuck!
There was one more boat.
No, I'm sorry. I'm stressed and I don't want to do this now.
Command Shift L.
Yeah, I'm trying, but it's not working on this computer. You need to. Yeah, okay. Discord.
Yeah, try that.
I think this might be working actually. Tractors. Fuck! Anyways, it looks really good. And
hey,
Alan,
you may want to spell domino Chinese correctly, by the way.
Oh shit!
So picky.
Gotta do it.
I'm trying to do my best, and it's stressing me out. I feel like I'm getting a heart attack. Okay.
Yeah, so here it is. Here, like we have this Discord server, and when someone joins, they will just be brought to the welcome page, and then I mean you have to have some way to verify, hey, that they've paid for this thing or whatever. So at the moment, I would assign Felix the role of a student. There we are. So now he's student. He gets announcements and a bot spam page. Currently in bot spam, you can set your time zone so you can get messages and stuff translated into your time zone. However, then what we would do is give him like a role of classroom 1, which you can see that he has classroom 1 there. And we've got one guy, Tim, that we're trialing now. So we'll have like a chat where we chat about things, a place where we have a classroom so we can share screen and teach Tim the things, meetings where we talk about when we're going to do things and obviously review. And then we can do things like assign Felix the role of teacher, and then he can see everything. So you can see here that we've got 2 classrooms right now. He can see both, but you can only see each classroom if you're in the respective role. And then we've got something like staff, where staff can chat. So I think it's pretty similar to what Slack offers. And then later on, this can get a lot better with Discord bots. So yeah.
So we can build
also live stream within Discord, or I'm not too familiar with it.
Yeah, so you can, if you go into general, so you're in classroom. If I join, I just mute myself. Cool.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Then you can go ahead and press at the bottom of your screen, Felix. There is a second button, the screen share. And then that'll allow you to share whatever application you want. And then all your students can have a look at it and whatever.
Yes, this is a voice channel where you can step in live. To anyone who's studying. So it's like a study group. Everyone's in the same classroom, which is really nice. I think, like Chris said, I just want to reiterate there. If people just once it's set up, again, I want to show you one more thing, which is most trendy Instagram. What to do? No, where is it? Where's the?
Hang up on the Discord call, man.
Alan, where is the? Didn't I
Which
share?
one? The one we've got with Tim now.
No, the meeting with Tim. Yeah. So okay. So this is. Step one, we want to do with the student. I've set this whole thing up, so you can just follow here. Step one, we're doing with the student one-on-one, and this student is from Foreign Affairs in Sweden, so he works basically for the Swedish government. If we do this well, we can teach all their students, all their ambassadors. Very good bargain, and so that's really good. And we can also say that this project is endorsed by the Swedish government, which is quite good to start off with. Step two is we test with our own students. I have 10 students already who are wanting to sign up to this. And we just test it out. They sign up fairly cheap. We do it for another 2 months. And then we have calculated some costs here. We're still cheaper and more efficient than anyone else on the market just because we are more efficient. And then there's an internal launch, which I'm hoping we can do in June. Literally just has to be a landing page. So again, no work on your end. Landing page and then saying, come to this place, come to this Discord once you've signed up. That's it. And it's a separate payment thing for the Domino Classroom. So again, you don't need to do anything. Then when we've done that, we want to go to companies. So that's sometime after this. We want to go to companies and schools and fucking take over the world slowly.
At that point, it may be good to have the classroom subdomain working nicely.
Yeah, but at that point, we'll have enough money to pay for that and just
invest in it. Yeah.
Okay. Doing the landing page and the other thing is all we need to do really. What E4 and Charlie and Chris, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think if you can, I think you're doing it the right way. And this is the correct way of doing it. Set it up, try, see what sells, see if it works. And once there is students enough, I'm sure there is functionality that can be built. But once you have the workflow, I mean, always the important thing is the workflow. It's not the technical aspects of, the rest is just sugar. If the course is good, that's the important part. If it's flashy, on the website, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, and there will be things we probably have to discuss, which isn't website related per se, but that's how payments will work, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll figure something out later on, and then in a few months maybe I'll come back and ask you a few questions.
Then I sort of have one question then.
Yeah.
Starting off like really basic here. If we want a landing page for this, then I don't think there's any reason we'd need a subdomain. We could just plop it on with admin CMS in the pages/pages, and then wouldn't it work that way just as well?
Well, I think what we're saying with the whole front end site, because at the moment it's the JavaScript thing, so there's not quite as SEO friendly as it could be. So if we're gonna kind of split the front end website into a logged in React app, which doesn't matter about SEO anyway, and then the front end being more SEO friendly, and then we end up using something like Ghost CMS for that, then we can just use Ghost for the landing page as well. Or but yeah.
Well, what was the question again?
It was just if we wanted a landing page just for temporarily this whole beta thing, wouldn't we just use /pages that we've got right now, how everything just goes into the pages through the admin CMS?
We can do that. Yeah, we can do that. The split thing is another topic. Actually, I'm not sure how close you and Felix and Alan work together. In the future, I mean, if you both have similar design side thinking, I actually would prefer Felix and you can work close on web pages with designs.
Yeah, I would like that also.
Yeah, but
design.
you need to get Alan say yes.
In terms of like, how did you mean work on the pages? Sorry.
He means helping out with like if we start with Domino Classroom, because you have a lot of competence and you have a lot of skill, and then we could work like we'd start with the Domino Classroom and then get some sort of consistency there with the design, and then you could help us out, obviously being paid for it by going through the rest of the website as well. Is that what you're saying, Charlie? And help us design some of it as well.
Yeah.
Sort of just give our like Domino ecosystem a bit of a reskin, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, we will get into reforming the brand Bible for sure. I mean, but yeah, I guess it's not super urgent.
Yeah.
No.
And another question is for Alan and Felix. Right. So actually, right now you don't need anything from our system, right? Even the domain name. Do you need the domain name soon or?
I thought.
Or in a year?
If you wanna talk, yeah.
I thought that you were going to. We were going to talk a little bit, maybe, and the ghost thing. I thought we were going to ask you for help us set up a subdomain, classroom.dominochinese.com, and then you could use Ghost and create a platform on that, like a landing page on that. But that's not what you want to do, right? Or
so actually, before I came to this meeting, I didn't know about this Ghost thing. So I'm not sure like what plans you guys have like going into the future, but I'm sure we can work with whatever it is.
Oh yeah, so quickly, Alan, the landing page, we're going to use Ghost, so we can design it on our own, and Ifo doesn't have to do it for us. Ghost,
I think you decide what to use to build a classroom website. I from what I listen and see, it seems like it can be grow into a very big system in the future.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, so it might be maybe I don't know, Alan, or are you going to build the server side too?
Look, I'm fine with anything, but to be honest, like setting up proper server permissions, I can't say that I'm confident with that because in my job, I'm good at breaking stuff. I know what are incorrect permissions to have on a server, but in terms of the other ones, like everything that's crucial for the server to work, I'm not entirely sure. So I'd need help with the server side.
What I mean is if we in the what I mean, but that's a bit in the future though. Anyway, what I mean is we hopefully if the classroom system grows, we will have a separate server for the classroom.
To help with load.
Huh?
To help with the load or
to allow?
I mean, it will probably just be another type of interface, but I mean, I think if it works, if it works out, and I mean, it's great. I mean, you really found a way to test this out, and I mean, if it works, it works, right? And I think no matter how you see it, it's going to be a bit far into the future. And like you point out, I think it can actually be built in steps, small incremental steps, if need be.
Yeah. So right now we just need to set up a domain name, nothing else.
Yes.
Yeah. So for me, it's a little difficult to have discussions because I'm not really sure how you guys have got everything set up right now. Because for me, I'm just looking at like front end pages rather than anything to do with the back end because I have no idea how everything's set up. So however you guys think it's scalable, or you can run me down how you've got it set up, and then we can sort of discuss.
Yeah.
I mean, we will test out Ghost, and if it works, we'll build from there. Otherwise, build from the internal CMS.
So Charlie or Eve set up classroom.dominochinese.com so we can use Ghost for it. And then Alan will try and do what he can with that. He will talk to me and we will talk together on Slack. Meanwhile, I'll do the same thing with the actual landing page with Ghost.
Actually, first, Felix, check out Ghost and see if you can buy the Pro version. Then you can send us the username, password, and we can log in and check.
Yes.
So I'll do that. Maybe me and Alan can have a look a little bit.
Yeah.
I need a look too. So just send that. It's in our sprint.
Maybe because Alan has the competence here. Maybe Alan, do you think you have time a little bit later on, maybe to have a look at Ghost with me and maybe it's an option?
Yeah, I have time, but just to let you know, tomorrow I won't have time. Thursday is okay, or just after this meeting or something.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just try to give me two, Felix. I really want to get started with marketing now.
I know. But first we have to decide on which one, and we can't rush that. I will do my best. I'm doing my best.
Yeah, but you can let me test it as well. I'll be able to see really fast if we can use it or not.
I can't do anything. So just log into ghost.com or .org and try it yourself. I haven't done anything. I haven't even signed up on the platform yet. But good. Okay, that sounds very good. So we've decided. By the way, I'll sum up this meeting by what we've decided when we're done. Okay. So we've talked about the Ghost. We're basically setting up Ghost for the landing pages and also on the front end pages. And the long run, we can maybe even implement it for all the pages. And we're all hoping that maybe even Alan can help us with all the pages together with me working on the design. For the Domino Classroom, we've talked about what it is and what the goal is. Sometime in June, so next summer, we will start offering it to companies and shit. And if everything goes according to plan. Alan will set up, Alan and I, it will be Domino Classroom, classroom.dominochinese.com. We'll set it up with like Ghost or something similar. And just like the landing page, we'll build it. Because it's just basically front-end stuff for now. And then, if we're ready, if we feel good, then I would just want to ask about the WordPress blog, if there's anything else there, because I see that Dan is here now. And maybe about MailChimp also quickly. It's just a few minutes, I think. But
can I just quickly say about the blog? I don't know if you checked, but I think Dan's already made a start on it and added a couple of changed the theme and then added a couple of articles on there. And then I think, unfortunately, it's going to take longer for me to. It's going to take longer for me to try and write a script to transfer all the stuff from the current site to WordPress than it might probably is for Dan if he's got all the articles in a Word document or something and just kind of copy them.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm quite happy to do it manually. I mean, it will take a bit of time, but I've got the December coming up. There's a lot of like downtime, so I'm quite happy to work on that. So I think I'll go ahead and move it over manually. One question I've got. I mean, like, so the old blogs are obviously they're registering on Google already. If we set these up on the new one, will that all then be lost and we'll have to start it again, or is there any way that we can kind of redirect any traffic that turns up at the old blog to the new blog? Is there a way to do that?
I was actually thinking that. On the server, I'll just take all the current blog posts and the URLs, and then just if you keep the same slugs, it'd be useful. Like the URL for the article title, so and then anything goes /blog, I'll just redirect it to blog.dominochinese/ the. Okay,
good. Yeah, because I think on this one here, I got a chance to write the URL. So I'll try and write the URL as the same or as close to as, and then hopefully we can redirect it accordingly. Because I mean, a lot of them are popping up anyway, and it just otherwise it's kind of like 3 years worth of stuff that's out there is kind of lost. And there are a lot of links on social media and other places as well. And if they're then going to a dead site, it's kind of a waste.
No, for sure. Make sure those aren't lost. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
okay, good.
The URLs will just need to be the same. Yeah. Like so it's
blog / and then the name of it. Okay, cool. I'll get on that. What was the other thing I was going to say? What I'll do is I'll just use the theme I've got at the moment. The colors aren't quite right, but it's quite easy later on to someone just go in and like set the colors according to the style Bible. So I'll just set it as it is, which is close enough for now. But then once it's all done, you can just go in and make sure the colors are exact. But that'll be an easy thing to do later.
Yeah.
Cool. And then the other thing I was going to say is, I'll use this style for now. But with the WordPress, if later on someone says, "Oh, well, I prefer it in another WordPress style," it'd be really easy just for us to just flip it over without having to do any work. So I'll just use the style we've got here, use this theme we've got here. But then if someone does say, "Oh, this one's better and it's more suited," that's no problem, because once it's in WordPress, flipping it from one theme to another is like a piece of cake.
Yeah, changing the themes, right?
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Good. Yeah, that's all I've got. So basically, I'll probably spend the next month, on this. When I've got downtime, I'll just put a new one on, and start sharing it. Cool.
Yeah. And then I guess maybe just keep the same publish dates as well, right? So there's kind of a bit of continuity.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can edit those. So it's going to look like we did like loads of blogs in 2 weeks. It's going to look kind of fake. Yeah.
Okay, right. Sorry, guys. I've just got to shoot off and pick up my kid from kindergarten. But if anything else, maybe just let me know on Slack.
Yeah, I will talk to you about MailChimp on Slack as well. But we also need to write down what we're going to work on in this sprint. So I will sum it up, and everyone should just share on general what they are going to work on. I think that's the better plan. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
We just do that instead. Good for now.
Wait. Instead of what exactly?
Instead of talking about it now, we not more or less know what everyone's going to work on. Just write down what everyone's going to work on Slack, and then Chris will make wishes in Trello, stories in Trello, and in Kanban.
All right. Yeah, I've written down the stuff that is relevant for us in general, in big picture stuff here.
Good, because we're rushing through this, and I know it's taking long. I'm sorry, but I just want to know that coming out from this, we don't need to talk again in a while. Everything's clear what everyone's going to work on. I feel like that's the only thing we didn't really discuss properly.
But I think for most of it, it's going to be really clear right now. It's all about bringing in the short-term cash at the moment. So getting the landing pages to work and starting the promotion. That's it.
Yes. Everyone write in Slack, and then just to confirm, and then put it on Kanban or Trello.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I need another meeting too.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Super good. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.